Hello, YouTube. This is RobotnikIsSexy, and this is a ELO-style mixed tier match, and I call it ELO-style mixed tier match because ELO's Theme Team Tourney was the first time I heard of this mixed tier match method, whereas you only use 2 from each tier, not counting Ubers. And I think that's really the way to do it. I had a mixed tier match a while back where he had 4 OUs and he just smoked me for breakfast, and it was really annoying. So yeah, anyway, to the match. Bomb Man is gonna take a electric gem volt switch really well. Goes into Clefable, who I hate. I don't really hate it that much. But it stops me from winning faster in general. He's gonna Cosmic Power. I'm gonna set up all of my entry hazards because I'm not afraid of this thing, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But for right now, Bomb-Man is just setting up his little bomb traps because he is a Mega Man, the villain who has the head of a bird, and he's got a little red mohawk, and he's kind of a portly fellow. He's gonna now, for some reason, switch into Sceptile, and you can see a reflection of my arm, sorta. And we make a double switch, which is pretty cool. And I Will-O-Wisp, not really predicting the sub, but I suppose Sceptiles carry a sub a lot of the time. I don't know. It seems half the time they do, but I don't really care, because I'm gonna curse him and then get the hell out of there. And now he's gonna die. Oh, yeah-yo. As Shofu says, die! Which I find hilarious every time. Shofu just cracks me up. Okay, I'm gonna outspeed a Kingdra, because I actually looked up Kingdra's speed before making the move, and I thought, well, I should outspeed it by like 10 points, and I do, because most of them are not speed nature. They're usually like modest or something like that. So I did take the risk, but it pays off immensely, because I kill him with Specs. Little switch. Goes into Scizor, which is his OU. He might have, yeah, I think he has 2 OUs, I don't know. I have 2 OUs. Yeah, he's got 2 OUs and then like 4 RUs, which is really strange. I don't think he understood that half of his Pokemon were actually lower tier. Like, I think he thought they were higher or something. Zack is a really nice guy. I fought him in the Pokemon Divinity League Facebook group. He's gonna make a masterful switch into his ballooned Electivire, and he gets a free turn to do whatever he wants, and I'm gonna send out LOL, and on that turn he is going to use Barrier, which is kind of weird, but LOL doesn't matter, because he is a LOL, and I'm choice banded, and yeah, you can think about that, Electivire, with your poor defense. Goes into Scizor, and he's gonna bullet punch me, but LOL is so funny that he actually takes it quite remarkably well. I didn't think it would take it that well at all. Maybe I got min damage there. I definitely predicted that I would see the color yellow really soon, but it doesn't happen. Goes into Clefable, and this is why I'm not scared of Clefable. I have Dusclops, who is my... if Dusclops was a woman, I would marry it, and then we would play Pokemon together. I'm basically, I feel great right now, because Dusclops is just, he's got those big hands, and I'm just resting in his hands, and he's got all my problems covered. He's just there, because what I think Curse is going to work on Clefable, forgetting that Magic Guard blocks it. So he's just gonna boost up in my face, and I'm just sitting here thinking, hey, wait a minute, I don't see any nails being pounded into your eye sockets like what should be happening. But because Clefable is a huge pillow of health, I can recover most or all the damage from the Curse back with Pain Split, which is cool. I don't know why more people don't use Curse Dusclops. This is so amazing. Okay, he's got like plus 3 or 4 defense right now. I honestly don't know. And Outrage is doing nothing. Outrage is doing nothing. And I'm like, oh, panic mode, because I thought I was finished at this point, because I thought I was. I switched into Fireman. Thank goodness he like didn't use Rock Slide or something, because that would have been bad. I resist the Thunderbolt and get off the trick and give him Choice Specs and get his leftovers. So now he's going to kill me because he has Choice Specs. But that means he can't heal, he can't stall me, he has to use Thunderbolt, which is pretty great. And now I'm going to try for another Outrage. And it does pretty good damage. I can kill him with another Outrage, but LOL is fully paralyzed, and now Clefable is gonna outspeed me, so that's pretty funny, right? That's a lol. I'm gonna send out Swellow, who is another Pride and Joy. I love using this thing in Underused. It just, there's like no priority in Underused at all. Like, what, there are like 4 priority moves, and they're just on 4 different Pokemon. I don't know, I'm digressing. But because Clefable's such a bulky mofo, he lives on 3 or something, and Swellow dies. But then I just Scizor kill, and he has that big Thunder, but I've got a Lumberry, so I've got Lumberry and I got Sturdy, so I'm definitely covered. Go for the Rock Blast, and that is a game over for him, but yeah. That is gonna be the match, YouTube. I'll see you all later. Rawr, rawr.